Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I was getting the, we're getting towards the end vibe, so I don't want to risk losing any side quests that won't be completable after the mission, after the main storyline. So we are on the island of Kassandra. Which also happens to be where, let me see, I think it's one of the keys is located here. Yep, there's a key here somewhere. So hopefully one of these 4 side quests will lead us there.
Best stay out of sight.
Again, I just accidentally walked into a restricted area. A god among men, huh?
Empedocles can lead us all to meet the gods. He knows the way. We must worship him. Your insults may be strong and quite hurtful, but my devotion to the god Empedocles is stronger.
Your false god, this Empedocles, is a delusional vegetarian. His presence and yours will not be tolerated. What seems to be the problem?
Empedocles be praised, and Mystios. I've done nothing wrong, yet these priestesses mean me harm. Please, my god is powerful and rich.
His god is a malaka, a blasphemous blight on Aphrodite's hallowed soil. This is a matter for priestesses alone.
I actually cleared a fort and I heard a raving maniac talking about how he was a god, so it made me think of this. It's probably relevant to this quest. So I didn't let him out.
You said rich?
Indeed. Empedocles rewards those who come to his call. These priestesses have imprisoned him in the fort. He's a god. He deserves worship.
You're threatened by a mob, but you want me to save him, not you. Sounds like quite the god.
Only Empedocles can lead us to his brothers and sisters on Mount Olympus. He's far more important than any one man.
Surely you cannot be considering helping these lunatics. You would oppose the will of Aphrodite.
If these priestesses speak for Aphrodite, then I speak for all 3 slumbering heads of Cerberus.
Time to go save a god, apparently. Do as you will, Mystios. But even you cannot be everywhere at once.
I'll be fine. Is there anything else you need to know?
Does he stand out in any way? There may be more than one prisoner.
The guards stripped him naked. And when you are confronted with his gift, Empedocles' godly nature will be hard to deny.
His gift?
Let's just say you'll know it when you see it.
Oh, dear Lord. I didn't see the raving maniac in question.
Where can I find this god of yours?
They have him locked in a cage in Scandia Bay with the livestock. This would be shameful for any regular god, and more so for a vegetarian god.
Seems a god could
I know all I need.
get out of a wooden
Your
cage.
Empedocles will be freed.
Do not worry for my safety, Mystios. It is Empedocles who needs your help.
These aren't exactly bamboo cages.
There's the Murex fort.
And my tactical approach is going to be Just like so.
Then he's over there.
Because everyone's dead.
If I can ever...
Do you see, feeble humans? I, the great Empedocles, cannot be caged. Worship me, and I offer you an audience with the gods. Put down your blades. I offer those who follow me an audience with brothers and sisters.
You heading off to Mount Olympus?
Cannot lead. So you best put down your blades. Do not stab my godly cross. Look upon my form, mortals. Regard my...
No need to thank me for your rescue. Your drachmi is thanks enough.
Me? Thank you? Here? With no audience? No, my heroic friend. The stage is not set. Our performance is missing that most vital ingredient. An audience. Meet me by my personal statue so we may continue.
I don't think Kratos had to deal with Empedocles.
We worship a little differently where I'm from. We don't kill a man for what he believes. We show respect.
Respect is for the gods, not those who pretend to be them.
The world is full of strife, yes, but also love. Embrace it. Embrace me. And I will personally introduce you to all my family. The gods.
We're gonna hear him just because the priestess killed that man.
I saw Empedocles risk his greatest treasure, running naked through a military camp and showed no fear. There is clearly something special about this man. You've made no friends today. Who needs friends when I have the gods?
Thank you for your support, Mystios. In the future, my Empedocles could use someone with your talents.
Even a god won't work for free.
Of course. What else would I spend my drachmi on? Clothes?
Clothes would do you some good.
You're just scared of my true form. But there's another matter we need to discuss.
I'll help you. How often do you get to help a god?
Of my caliber? Never. Come, my well-muscled friend. There is much to discuss. But first...
So you're not the god of getting to the point.
The likeness is terrifyingly good, don't you think?
Terrifying, yes. What did you need?
A god never needs help. But yes, please. I've been having trouble with my brothers and sisters.
The gods?
Family problems. When I first arrived on Kythera, I was imprisoned for my beliefs. They stole my purple robe, and inside it is a very special disc. The key to my family estate.
And you want this disc retrieved?
Of course. The disc is a key. A key that opens a door to the gods themselves. This disc must be returned to me.
Maybe a raving maniac, but disc is exactly what I need.
You said this robe thief intercepted you at the dock. Do you know where he is now?
He and his guards patrol along Kythera's main roads. But he enjoys roughing up recent arrivals.
What are your godly brothers and sisters really like in Empedocles?
As any sibling, loving. Filled with strife. They once caught me eating lamb and cast me out. Though, between you and me, that lamb? Worth it.
Not a vegetarian then.
The gods would protect themselves with more than a locked door opened by a disc.
Oh, but you should see the door, Mystios. Something so beautiful was not crafted by mortal hands. And my brothers, my sisters, I hear them calling me home from beyond it.
Gods wait for no one.
Patience is not one of our virtues, no. Will you help?
This disc sounds important. I'll find the man who stole it and return it to you. Found him.
That was easy.
Oh, halt, please.
This guy's gonna have a new job. Welcome to your new life. Oh, I can't recruit him? Really? Oh. That's too bad. My favorite pastime is recruiting politicians and guards to be rowers on my ship.
Look how she strides. The confidence. If I didn't know better, I'd say there were two gods on Kythera.
I found your disc.
Praise me! Clearly I have worked through you.
Clearly. Time to meet the gods, then?
I'd love to introduce you to my family. Of course, if you're ready to join me.
This should be interesting.
That, my dear Mistios, I can absolutely guarantee. A moment, please, while I address my audience. Rejoice! For I, your humble god, shall introduce you to my brothers and sisters. Athena awaits you. Ares demands your audience.
That's a big promise.
You doubt me?
I don't doubt the joy you've brought your followers.
Their loyalty will be rewarded. As will yours. We set sail for the Gulf of Corinth, and all the secrets she veils. Meet us there, and see the truth for yourself.
Gulf of Corinth.
And meet your siblings? Wouldn't miss it.
Oh. Okay. Wow. That's where we, That's been a while. Right there. I don't like to fast travel across the continent like this, but curiosity. Is a precursor site after all. Manual save here. And it is in the Odyssey, so this is a main quest.
I hear you, my brothers, my sisters. Someone sounds very stumpy today. I know that temper anywhere there is. Do not fear, brother. I shall comfort you soon. Please, my family, let me come home. You see? They're here. The gods are behind this door. Listen. I didn't mean to be away so long. Kythera is... well, if you're looking to unleash a new plague somewhere...
This is not what I expected.
Camouflage, my unimaginative friend. A mere disguise to ward off those seeking the glory inside. Ah! You hear them too?
There is something there. And whatever is making that noise must be 2 or 3 times the size of a man.
Quickly, use the disc! Open the door. They're expecting us.
What mythological beast is this gonna be?
Whatever is inside, I'm ready.
Yeah. Cyclops?
My brothers and sisters!
It'll be a Minotaur because this be a labyrinth.
Επικαλούμες.
This is it! The realm of eternity! The house of the gods! Creators of the universe! Outstretch your mighty hands and raise me to the
Cyclops. Up and he's dead. Didn't Odysseus kill him? Get my, I don't think I need assassin gear with this guy. So keep this out. Correct bow. Different sword.
He does not look happy. Let's see if I can cheer him up.
Right arrows out. God of War, quick time. wanted to leap on his back and rip his eye out.
And I thought,
That's a big throw.
bigger they are, the more I have to stop them.
So some first Civ guy had a mad scientist. So these are one of their failed solutions to the solar flare, perhaps? Actually, no, but could be. They make up the lore as they go along. Oh, it closed. That's... Well, shame about the son of Olympus. Dead. Not letting me dive right now. Oh, there we go, finally. It's kind of strange how they chose to go the, they didn't go with a hallucination. How the hell do I get out? Waterfall, maybe. on, you can make it. I guess this isn't the way. Can I just fast travel out? It's been so long ago, I don't remember. Maybe I have to get out this way. Okay. Seeing as there's no dock here, there's nothing to do but fast travel back. So I think we'll go back to still a cultist here. So these other 3 side quests here. Given that we have a quest on from like that has Minotaur in it on the island of Crete, that's one, but and since but it's Medusa, that's the 4th monster for the 4th key. Makes sense that we'd encounter the creatures Odysseus encountered. We got a weapon. That's pretty good. So with this equipped, I think I could probably one-shot assassinate one-shot, even a captain. Swap gear again.
What do you need?
think I'm gonna put rush assassination on this one. Why did I just give it to you at 50?
Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, which quest first? Let's go for this one first. That means I can dump this sword for now. And I can have daggers, my secondary now. Did it again. What was this about?
You're a gift from the goddess herself. And by the fates. She chose well.
You're making me blush, stranger.
And I could do so much more.
I'm not sure about all of that, but you can definitely fight.
I may be a priestess of love, but I also bite. I always bite.
One has to be bold to attack a priestess. You must be important.
I am Dione, a simple acolyte born to serve Aphrodite.
Okay, there
These
we go.
thugs are dogs of the cult of Cosmos, and this has not been the first attempt on my life.
The cult. Tell me all that you know. Now.
Not here. We'll be safer in the city. Escort me?
Let's go. You can tell me everything you know about the cult when we arrive.
Sure, I have the right power up.
Fucking bandits! I'll cut you all down!
Must be running low on goons. There's only like 5 or 6 cultists left. Leaders, I mean.
I'm safe here. The cult of Cosmos would never strike inside the city.
Good. Tell me more about them.
Right now, at least let me catch my breath. And take a good long look at your beautiful self.
Enough idle chatter. Tell me what you know about the cult.
If you insist. We've always kept tabs on the cult, and lately they've gotten bolder. By the fates, they've driven my sister, the High Priestess, to lock herself in her chambers.
A cult leader must be involved if they are trying to kill such a public figure.
We're not dealing with the usual rats. My sister wants me to secure Kassandra from the cult and sniff out the cultists behind her troubles.
That could work. Your sister sounds smart.
The plan isn't that praiseworthy. I was nearly killed.
Unfortunate, but her plan is still
Better
good.
than her.
Then help us secure Kassandra and root out the enemy. By the fates, you've seen what can happen. I can't do this on my own.
Secure Kassandra? I don't work for free.
A mystios indeed. The cult has plans for the Greek world. And with my ways, I know what they will do next and where they plan to do it. I imagine this information would be useful to you. Or if that isn't enough to satisfy you, I will.
Just the end.
I'm only here for information on the cult of Cosmos. And drachmi. Lots of it.
You don't know what you're missing, mystios. But Vrachmi it is.
Excellent. So, what needs to be done?
Just 3 simple tasks. First,
That one
my
always
associate
is.
by the harbor needs help. Pay him a visit.
What else?
My sister believes she has leads on a traitor within our ranks. If that's true, she'll need your help. Look for her in the temple. And lastly, poisoned blades are a priestess's weapon of choice. But some bandits sacked our apothecaries and have taken refuge in the Mycenaean ruins.
Well, if it's not the cult, it's Malakis bandits.
Retrieve our poison vials. They will come in handy when fighting against the cult.
Lucky for you, I came across some bandits earlier in the ruins to the south. Is this yours?
By the fates, it is. Thank you, mystios. Now we can prepare for battle against the cult.
Tell me more about the rest of your requests. This associate of yours, where is he?
Ask for the harbor master at the tavern in Scandia Harbor. He'll be the obnoxious drunk.
The temple, where is it?
It's on Aphrodite's watch, up the hill. You'll find the High Priestess there, hiding in her chambers.
I'll do what I can, for you and Kassandra.
Thank you, mystios. Perhaps
No.
when all this is over, we could unwind together.
Priorities, Leonie. I'll see you later. Do not trust the fates. It's addressed to the High Priestess. She needs to know about this.
Where is Ronan Pharaoh when you need him? Seriously. Got Weinsteins everywhere here. Of course, Ronan Pharaoh is just a... He's a left-wing hack at this point. Showed his true colors a few weeks ago with his Avenatti Michael Avenatti, porn lawyer, collusion. Using the flaming horse now. Screw it.
I take it you're the harbor master?
I told you. I'll pay when I get paid.
Leonie sent me. She said you needed help.
Leonie? Wait. Who are you?
I'm just helping her out. She has some information I want.
Liar! I bet you want her more than you want information, don't you?
Just tell me what needs to be done.
Huh? You think you can do better than I have?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Fine. You want to prove yourself to Theone, right? The military has been a real pain in the ass lately. They've captured some mercenaries who are of interest to her at the fortified warehouse. She needs you to free them.
I'll see to it. But it's going to cost you.
If you make it back alive, I'll fatten your pockets with drachmi myself.
Deal. But first, I have some questions. Freeing prisoners sounds treasonous. Why would she want to do that?
In her paranoia, the High Priestess has ordered anyone suspicious to be detained. But these prisoners were mercenaries, minding their own business.
A mercenary's business is rarely their own.
Still, Theone wants them to help fight against her enemies.
And let me guess, the only ones she can trust are those who can be bought with drachmi.
Exactly. Of course she trusts me too.
It's such a fallacy, trusting mercenaries.
Is the only someone special to you?
I'm her lover, and I'll be the one to help get rid of her enemies. I promise that in exchange. Why am I telling you any of this? I don't care what you think your relationship with her is. She's just using you. I'm her true love.
Right. You keep telling yourself that. I've got enough to go on. You better get my drachmi ready.
Come back when you're done. If you make it out of the camp alive.
I cleared this, like,
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted.
didn't even come
There
in.
he is. He's over there.
I won't die here, Mistios. Let me out.
Get out of here, quick, before the guards return.
In that car.
Found him.
They'll execute me. I did nothing wrong.
I
Come
can
along.
never repay you.
I freed the prisoners at the military camp.
There were 3 of them. Did you get them all?
Yes, 3 of them, in all their bold glory.
I guess you're more useful than you look. In that case, the Oni needs one more task fulfilled. A man needs to die.
I'm listening.
The Oni's enemies have forces on Hitra Atoll. They're going to use it as a staging area to launch attacks on Kithera. You need to exterminate these pests.
I will wipe the enemy off the face of that island.
Your humility is moving, Misthios. But I wouldn't underestimate them.
No, it's you who underestimates me.
Enough pointless chatter. She needs you to take out the captain there. His men should disperse after that, but still leave none alive. Will you do it?
The captain... I slayed a very flamboyantly dressed man earlier by a shipwreck.
That sounds like him. All that peacocking, no doubt to catch Theoni's eye. Here, take your payment and go. I have no need for you anymore.
Hold on. You've been fighting for the Oni against the cult. Tell me everything you know about them.
What cult?
Isn't the captain a cultist?
He could be a Malaka's god for all I care. Dione says he wants to destroy her for rejecting him. That the only way for us to be together is if I remove him from the picture. Aren't you here for the same reason? To win her over?
I'm here to dismantle the cult of Cosmos. I have no time or interest in the priestess.
You can't fool me with your cult bullshit. No one can resist
This guy's
Dione's
really
charm.
irritating.
And no one would ever call themselves that. Malakas, cult of Cosmos.
Whatever.
Go. Get out of here. And don't you go talking to Theoni anymore.
Or what?
Or I'll... just go.
These don't look like cult members. Probably just well-paid mercenaries.
Love to knock this guy out right now. But it won't let me. Okay, I think we'll stop there, and when we get back, we'll do these last 2 quests and track down the cultist.